Hello everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Celeste. If I have done my math right, this is going up on Christmas, so Merry Christmas. I think I've counted this right. I think the one I recorded last night is going up on Christmas Eve. I think I forgot to mention in that, but Merry Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm pre-recording this. This is the fourth one I'm pre-recorded on, I think. I don't remember now. Anyways, yeah, last time, we were continuing on with Summit Seaside, and oh my goodness, this level is rough. It took us over an hour to make it to the second half of the final screen, and then after that, it was an additional hour. Like, even more so. It took us almost 3 hours to beat that level. 30 minutes of it was on the first room, the rest of it more or less the entire rest of that time was just that third room rather. So yeah, that was kind of rough. Apparently it was easier than the B-side. I did not think so in the moment, but we got there in the end. That's all I was asking for. You know what the B-side for it is just like so long, I split it across 3 episodes. That's why the B-side is so much longer and so many more deaths. Not because it was like super difficult except for that final room. Or 2 rooms at the end of the B-side for that one were pretty rough. It was just because like it took me 3 episodes to reach those really rough episodes. That's what it was. But anyways, now our final seaside is Core. And the final regular level is Farewell. Other than that, it's the Golden Strawberries, which I just don't care enough to gather. So, yeah, we're pretty much at the end here. Right? I think I'm just gonna jump straight into Core at this point. Sure, let's just go. Core Seaside. The B-side was less than 500 deaths. So far, it's been holding true. Hold on, one final check here. Yes. Excuse me. So far, it seems to be holding true that except for the Mirror Temple, the Seaside somehow ends up being easier than the B-side, mostly just because they're so much shorter. If they were the same length or longer, 100% these would be racking up so many more deaths. But 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, you're supposed to get 23 crystal hearts before you can come through here. I'm assuming that's every single crystal heart in the game, right? But, yeah, you kind of have to do this one later. Oh, yes, I also heard something. Apparently, it is possible to skip this crystal heart door. I think I'd seen something about it. I don't know how you do it. Oh no. Hold on. I want to see this. I saw something that said that if you're fast enough, you can go past the store before the crystal heart door comes down and make it pass. But it seems like it's automatically down. I don't know, maybe it's a different door? Maybe they're thinking of something else? What do you want me to do? Down, right, B, and A. I pressed the wrong button. I did it again. Oh. Oh, I see. It's just trying to teach me what I've been already... Oh. It's trying to teach me the thing I found out a couple of episodes. There we go. Okay, so we finally get like an actual showing of how that's supposed to work. Let's see, super jump over, dash right, dash up, grab it, super jump over. Don't go too far though, which means I want to be in line with the top line. I don't want to be all the way up, or I don't know. Get to the right side of that one, move right as soon as possible, dash right to get through there, otherwise I don't think you're gonna make it. Grab on, super dash over, up, grab the crystal, that will make it a bouncer. Hit the top of the bouncer, recover, hit the right side, over, up, got it. I think I understand this level. Ow. I was a little bit too far to the side. I was a little bit too far right. Okay. I panicked and hit the wrong direction. That. Ah, no, I was heading too far right. I also keep switching between D-pad and analog stick on the fly for some reason. I'm trying to use D-pad here because it seems slightly more reliable. Okay. No, I don't have a dash there. I forgot you don't recover dashes in the core. Ah, no, I was trying to feather it and I feathered it a little bit too much. Up and over, dash, dash. I forgot to jump. Okay. Okay, too far right. I want to be standing like here. Dash, dash. No, I didn't get the full bounce. I only got a partial. Up and over, dash, dash. Up and over. Oh, I thought I was going to stop, but I guess I had a little bit too much momentum. Why'd I do that? That was silly. Okay, okay. No! I'm only getting the... I'm getting like the 90% bounce. I need the 100. There's that. No, I tried to feather it enough and I just didn't give it enough, I guess. That. Up and over. Ugh. I don't know. She just went farther right than I was expecting. Okay, I'm being a little bit heavy-handed with the directional keys, I guess. I didn't think I was going that much overboard. 2 pixels! Okay. That. There's that. Stop. Super bounce over. No! I panicked. I did like a weird shutter stuff left because I was going to hit some spikes and then I didn't correct in time. Okay, there's that. There's that. I'm too high up. Okay. So that's too high. I need to be direct middle, like in line with like the right side of the crystal that's on the middle of it. That's probably where it wants me to be. Maybe a couple pixels. Like, I think I want her hands to be right underneath the lava stream at the top right of that block. I think that's what I want. Okay. Up and over, dash, dash. I don't know why she didn't jump there. Too far right. Okay, there's that. Over, up. Over, up. No, I'm too high. Yeah, I knew I was too high up as soon as I held on. As soon as I hit the trigger, I was like, nope, that's doomed. No, I couldn't adjust right far enough because I was gonna hit the spikes on the side. I got too far left too soon, so I couldn't go the rest of the way left in time. There's that. Okay. No, I tried to adjust. I adjusted too much, I guess. Not a full one. Okay, I'm understanding what this level wants from me so far. It's not seeming... Oh, I'm feathering it a little too much. Okay. So the game's feeling nice right now. Here's that. No, I hit it like a couple pixels too high on the bounce pad. Okay. Right now I'm fine. This is just a challenging level. This 100%. Every failure right here is just entirely me. I am messing up my spacings just ever so slightly and some of my timings. Okay. Up and over. Dash. Oh, what was that? I have no idea how I just did that. That would have been kind of impressive if it was on purpose. There's that. Super bounce over. I went way too high. In fact, I should have died from how high I went up there. There's that. Up and over. No! Too high. That block right there is kind of my nemesis right now. That. Sure. Okay. Up, over, that. Up and over. There's that. No. Okay. Oh, no. No, I'm going straight up and down. Like, I wasn't adjusting left or right, but the little sway on the bumpers knocked me out of alignment. Ah. Okay, there's that. There's up and over. I was going too far right. Okay, this is not an easy segment. I'm not gonna call it... I thought I had stopped. Okay, there's that. No! I got messed up on timing somehow. I need to realign my timing. Up and up. Up and over. Up and over. What? What, game? How was that not the bounce? How was that not the super jump? Over. Cool. I definitely should have died there, but I'm not gonna knock it. There's that. There's that. Up and over. Oh, no. No, I'm holding diagonal. Give me the diagonal there, game, please. There's that. So you can recover it. It's just not easy. I thought I had to stop moving. I thought I would stop moving in time, but I guess not. Ah, come on. I think I was too high on that one anyways, and I was gonna bounce too high even if it did give me the super one. Okay, can I get back there, please? Ah, come on. I'm adjusting just like 2 pixels too far right on that one right now. Ah, you just phased through the crystal. Madeline's full head just went through that crystal and it doesn't count. I swear, crystal hitboxes are just weird. There's that, there's that. Bounce pad, just go. No, you're kidding. I didn't get high enough on the dash. I dashed too early, I guess. There's that, cool. I had stopped moving. I was falling straight down. Like, I'd fallen straight down for a moment. I didn't think I had any right momentum left. Too late on the dash. I hit A first, and I hit jump at first and had to readjust and just wasn't fast enough to hit the actual correct button. Wow, game. Why? Part of the problem. D-pad is more reliable, usually, but it takes me longer. Like, there's a quarter of a second where I, like, panic and switch over to analog stick for diagonals. Like, I have a hard time adjusting for diagonals on the D-pad for some reason. So I'll, like, switch over to analog stick very quickly, and it's, like, subconscious, and I can't stop doing it. Like, I should just get better at doing diagonals on D-pad, but my brain keeps switching over for some reason. My hand keeps immediately just doing it. There's that. There's that. There's that. No, I'm holding straight up, game. Like, right there, I switched to analog stick, and analog stick is just unreliable on diagonals. Or anything, basically, at this point. There's that. There's that. I needed to feather it further right, but I feathered it too much, I guess. Although I also feel like I died earlier than I should have. That. Oh, come on. It won't give me the diagonal there. Like, I cannot make it to the second bumper right now. It just feels really weird. That. I disagree that was not a straight up bounce. Okay, this doesn't feel that difficult. It's obviously not easy, but it does not feel like 15 minutes of work to make it to the second bumper. It doesn't feel like it should be this difficult. I am just like messing this up big time. Too high up. Like, this room is way more way easier than I am making it look. I am 100% sure of that. That doesn't give me the crystal. Madeline's full head phased through that crystal and it doesn't count. That's weird. That's just silly, game. That 100% should count as hitting the crystal. Okay, there's that. I can semi-reliably do that now. No. I keep panicking and grabbing as soon as I hit that block, but I need to wait like the 5 pixel fall. Let me through. Let me through. If I don't move right, I die. But if I move right, I die. The timing and spacing on this one right now is just completely messed up. That's cool. No, are you kidding me? I panicked as soon as I got the crystal. I panicked as soon as I got the crystal and just hit up. I tried to adjust diagonal at the last moment, but even if I did get the diagonal, I wasn't gonna make it. There's that, up. No, come on, give me the diagonal there, game. Give me that diagonal. I think the diagonal is what I need, and I think the diagonal had a chance to succeed, but it gave me a straight up. The game does not properly register which direction you're holding, which direction you're trying to go. Oh, diagonal, diagonal. There's that. No, give me the diagonal, game, please. No, now it gives me the diagonal. There it gave me the diagonal when I wasn't touching right. Here we go again. Like, this has gotten so much worse. The hardest levels of the game, for some reason, just handle that the worst. Like, it's always been a problem with this game where occasionally it just doesn't register the correct direction. But like in the hardest levels where I'm already having difficulties with timing and whatnot, that's when it just like breaks entirely. Because like I will not register diagonals when I'm holding both buttons. But if I release one and I'm just holding the one, that's when I go diagonal. Every time. Just about every time. I went too early. Ah, come on. This is not a 15-minute room. Cool, just don't move right. This is not a 15-minute room to beat. This is like 8 minutes to beat. This should have been 8 minutes to beat, and I just can't get it. Come on. Like, this room is so much easier than I am making it look. I just cannot get it. Ah. That and that. There's that. That, diagonal, diagonal, up. No, come on. It won't give me the correct diagonal. That one dash, it will not give me the right direction. I cannot land on that second bounce pad because it refuses to let me go the right way. Like, I could do the rest of this level more or less fine. It will give me the right direction. As soon as I get that crystal, it just decides which direction I go. I don't have a say in it. Like, it will just do the opposite of what I need and what I'm telling it to do. Every time I get that crystal. And I don't know why. I'll see you over there. Okay, 3 attempts later, we hit the bounce pads. No, are you, the waving and the swaying on the bounce pad. No, come on. I was trying to keep centered and I was doing a fairly good job, and then all of a sudden I got like slightly misaligned, and that's all it took, and there was no saving it. Okay. And now I'm not even allowed back over there. I'm just gonna keep messing it up again. Bounce pad acquired, 3 later. Up or straight. No, come on. That's the same. What is the difference between the pixel that makes me go straight to the crystal and the one that just misses entirely? It looks like the same pixel to me. Is it also down to the sway? Do I also have to get lucky in time hitting the bounce pad at the right time? Give me the diagonal there, game. Please, just give me the diagonal dash. It will not give it to me. Like, every time I need that diagonal dash, it will give me the straight up. But if I'm misaligned and I need to use the up dash instead, it will only give me diagonal. Why does this keep happening? Why? I just don't understand it sometimes, game. Okay. Okay, here we go. And it just whiffed it. Same pixel. I think that was swayed right. That's what it is. I have to land on it when it's swaying to the left. If I do not hit that pixel while it's swayed left, I will just miss and I will just die. So I have to land on it, bounce 3 times, staying aligned the whole time, and then time it, drop down, hit that specific pixel. It is that pixel. Like, maybe I have a little bit more wiggle room on that one. But, like, there's that. Okay. I was holding left. I was falling past that, holding left, and Madeline just didn't move and just fell right past it. Missed it by, like, 2 pixels. That's annoying. Like, I don't know why, it just keeps just eating inputs. This is not a 20-minute room. This isn't a 15-minute room. This should have been done 10 minutes ago. I just cannot get it down. Like, the bounce pads are just being so obnoxious. That, if I don't hold right there, I don't make it. But if I do hold right there, I die. Oh, cool. Where do I let go of the button? Like, I'm making this so... What was that? That's literally the first time in this entire game that one of those does that. Like, I don't even know what that was. Where did... Oh, I dashed... Can I... game? Excuse me? Thank you. It did it twice in a row. What is that? I'm doing exactly the same thing. 3 times in a row. What is it? What is that? There we go. I have no idea why I did that, and I'm dead anyways. Wow, that took way longer than it should have for me to get back here. 3. There we go. It gave me the correct direction there. No. No. Come on. That's so mean. That's so mean. I just could not register what that was gonna do, because sometimes those will disappear like that. Sometimes they'll change what they are. But, like, there was no way to know what that wall was really going to do until I finally made it there, and it just does that to me. Oh, how am I gonna line that up? Like, that was the first time I even made it that far. The game is just making it. I was getting this every time, and now I can get it like 1 in 3. Maybe. Like, these blocks have just now stopped working for me, even though I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing. I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing, and now I'm just not allowed through. I truly just don't know what has changed. There we go. Over. Diagonal. What am I doing differently? Seriously, what am I doing differently? I do not know. It feels like I'm doing the exact same thing, but now it's not working. I don't know where I have changed what I'm doing. Am I like a pixel off of where I was before, and now what I was doing before doesn't work? Like, am I timing things like a frame differently? What has changed? Diagonal, diagonal. There's that. Got it. There we go. Okay, lava chase room. This should be the final room. That room should not have taken almost 23 minutes, or just shy of it. So, jump on. It'll send us flying. Does it want me to... I think what I figured out is wave dashing. Okay, that's what it wants me to do. I got knocked off of it. Oh, what? So yeah, that's exactly what it wants me to do. It's just... Oh, no! Okay, I need to be prepared to, like, hit this, and, like, so... No! I only... Okay, I don't have a second dash there. There's that. I need to do that without using a dash. Hold on. Oh, wave dashing with the B feels so weird. Nope, nope, that's just a doom. Can I restart this room? Yes, I can. Cool. Wave dashing with B. Oh, wait, no, downright B. No, that's just telling me to do the crowd. Okay, yeah. So, like, when you hold down, that's how you do, like, the crouch dash. But I have it set to do crouch dash on X. So I really was just doing this right way. Can I... And now it's not working anymore. What has changed? Why can I no longer do it? Okay, there's that. There's no way you can do that without wasting that dash, sadly. Oh, there's that. No, you need to hit the corner of that one. Okay, so that's that. Okay, didn't get it. How did I do this like 4 times in a row? And now it's like up in the air whether or not I'm allowed to do it. Okay, now I'm going too fast. Huh. How did I get it perfectly? Like the first time. Oh, that happened so fast. Okay, I want you to hit that. No, Dad, let me jump. I climbed up and tried to jump, and then it just fell right off. Oh, why did the lava go immediately? Okay, I wish I didn't have to waste a dash there, but I do, so... No, give me the diagonal game. No, the lava was just a little bit too high. Huh, the timing is weird. Like so, that's what you want to happen. Like so, up and over. Diagonal, 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 diagonal. No, no! I needed to hold right when I bounced off that thing. Also, I think I needed to hit it, like, just farther away than I did. I think my timing here is bad. Diagonal. No! I was holding both directions. I needed to switch directions. I was... I see exactly what it wants. I am just having a hard time actually keeping consistent with it. Oh, that's what it wants. Ice physics. Let me up. Let me up. No, where did I get stuck there? Oh, what? Ah, I'm sailing right past it. No, you can totally do that without wasting the dash. And I think you're going to have to. No, I only have one dash game. I only have one. I need to hit the diagonal to grab the other one. And that's how I'm going to make it through all those. That's what it wants me to do there. Up, over. No, I can't. I keep going early. I keep doing it early. No. And didn't get the full one. Oh, I just missed it. I almost didn't have to use the second dash there. Oh, what? Am I supposed to somehow have a dash to dash into that thing for the extra distance? Because I'm not going to get enough distance without it. Nah, not enough distance. I just didn't get the wave dash. Got it. So that's what it wants me to do, roughly. How do I do that part? I don't know how to actually get enough distance on that bounce right now. This part's until here feels consistent and I know how to do it. If I get the wave dash, I can get to here. Here's where I start to have some problems, but I'm making it like 50% of the time to the second crystal at least, and from there, it's relatively easy. I'm just not great at it. I just need to get better. In fact, if I could just grab the crystal, I should be able to just go right to right instead, and that's probably better than diagonal diagonal. Grab the switch, bounce over. Here, I just have no idea. I'm just not really sure how to get the extra distance I need, unless I'm hitting that... Wait for it to sway right and hit, like, the rightmost pixel that I possibly can. Like, the spike on the fire side. Hopefully that will give me the distance. Hit the top, bounce up, grab the crystal, dash over. Little jump, little jump, little jump, little jump. That's one of them that activates with a dash. It wants me to do another wave dash there. This all needs to be on ice as well. So wave dash over, grab that. So lava's going to be coming. That doesn't look like they have heat fence. But jump, 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 jump. Grab the crystal, dash over. Hit this, jump off to the side, hit this, dash into the switch, hit it, grab on. That's gonna throw me somewheres. Yeah, that should just carry me and throw me over there. These things are gonna start moving. Grab, that's gonna switch it to, I don't know what it's gonna be out at this point. Jump up, jump up, jump up. Wait for them to fall, hit the spike, jump up, over, hit the bounce, jump over, up and over, hit the bounce, hit the switch, hit the crystal, dash over, dash up, dash over, dash up, dash over, dash up, drop, dash over, dash up, drop, drop right, drop, up, up and over, grab that. Wait for it to bring me over here, go... Somehow grab that up, over, through, wave dash, crystal. Oh my goodness, that is so long. That is so much I have to do in succession. Oh yeah, I wasted one of my dashes to make it up to the binoculars. Now I'm not making this. Okay. Okay, just drop in the lava. There's that, cool. That's what it wants you to do for that. I really wish I could do that without the wasted dash. Dash, dash, up, over. I need to hit that bottom, the bottom rightmost corner I possibly can. But I'm going to keep wrapping it around just a little bit too much, aren't I? Oh, what's... That totally should have counted, game. No, come on. There we go. That's... I wasted too much time. Oh, nope, I saved it. How does that not count? How does that not count? I hit the corner of it and bounced down and over to the right through it. How does that not count? Granted, I also just messed up the control. Oh, you can do that. That's probably... Cool. Cool. The fact that that just doesn't always count is so mean. Like, I'm phasing through this thing and it just doesn't count sometimes. You can do it without the wave dash, and maybe I should learn to... Getting this switch is so mean, cause I am going through like pixels of it, but I'm not going through the right pixels on it apparently. Okay, there we go. Over, 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 up, over, grab that. Diagonal, diagonal, through. Jump, 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 jump. I hit jump. So why didn't Madeline jump? Oh, that's so mean. God, that's so mean. Okay. Jump. I'm holding straight up, game. Jump. Okay, there we go. That. Up and over. Grab the switch. Diagonal, diagonal. Left, left. I can't hit the bounce pad. Like, 1 in 5, I even get a chance at it, and then I failed it every time. There's that. Cool. It actually gave me the right direction first try. That. Diagonal, diagonal. Right. There we go. No. As soon as you get the crystal, you right dash. Don't try to go back. You just keep going. I panicked and I didn't know what to do. Okay, there we go. You can recover it if you mess up, but you need to be very fast on the rest of this to do it. Dash. What was that? I phased through the platform, hit the thing, and then just got stuck in the little nook. That was so weird. Like, that wasn't what should have happened there. And it's not what has happened literally any other time. There's that. Diagonal, diagonal, right. Come on, I hit 1 pixel too high again. How do I not hit that 1 pixel too high? According to so many other... Why'd I try to dash there? Also, how did I not make that jump normally? Come on. If I want to dash, it will give me a straight dash. If not, of course I'm going diagonal. Give me it, thank you. There's that. Diagonal, diagonal. Right, right. How does that not count? That is mean. That does not count. I'm literally hitting the bottom of it and being pushed down and keep going right. How does that not count as entering? Ah, okay. I'm enjoying this level, actually. This level is cool. I am just really bad at it. Like, come on. Everything about this level is cool, except those switches just have really mean hitboxes. Like, they're so specific until you can just pass right by them without touching them, and that will activate them. Like, you either have to go dead center and hit every single pixel on the switch, or you just miss it entirely and it will still activate. There is no in between. And you have no way of knowing if it's going to activate a switch until it activates or it doesn't activate. Like, that is the only really mean part about this one right now. That, and I just cannot figure out... No, no, no! Come on! I jumped as soon as I landed. How did I get the super jump? Up, up. I think I'm too slow here, especially if I get stuck and I'm just not allowed off the block. Okay, that's what needs to happen, and I definitely lost a lot of momentum there and a lot of time, but it's fine. Right, right. No, come on, I'm 2 pixels too high. Okay, I think you can reach the second block like that, but it's like very scary. That counted, but it was too low. Really? Really? None of that counted. Seriously, I can completely miss this thing, and it will count. But if I phase through only part of it, it doesn't. Dash, 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 dash. Over, over, over. I'm jumping as soon as I land on that cloud, and it's just still giving me the super jump. Okay, that's what that wants there. Climb, thank you. Diagonal, diagonal. Right, right. No, 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 I phased through the cloud. You need to land on the top part of it. Yeah. Okay. How to do this clouds? How to do the clouds? I wish I didn't have to, I wish this was a little bit faster to pan. Dash over, grab it, jump immediately, but somehow you need to be on the right side of the cloud or else you're going to phase through the left side of the next cloud because what you can stand on isn't the full thing. I think it's like a 3 tall box, and it goes to like where they start to like, where the corners are of the clouds. Like where those diagonal pieces on the very edge of the clouds, basically like middle of that, cut it off. Like anything on those sides, maybe a little bit further, it's a pretty small hitbox to land on. You just have to know where you are, and it needs to be like 3 pixels at the top of that. That's what you can land on. So that's a little bit mean. So jump immediately, jump immediately, jump immediately, jump immediately. Hope that it doesn't super jump you once, that you didn't waste a quarter of a millisecond on any of those clouds, and hope that you actually make the jumps as well. Then land there. Thankfully it's still ice. It wants us to do another wave dash thing, and then from there, it's the rest of the level. Cool. We're not beating this level today. Weird. Oh yeah, my second dash. I didn't have a second dash because I had gone up to check the binoculars. That's right. I was like, where did the dash go? I know. Yeah, right there. Dash, dash. Over. That's mean. Okay, so when I usually miss it, I'm apparently missing it by 3 pixels. That is what happens when you miss it by 1 pixel. There's that, cool. That's, up and over. Diagonal, diagonal, right, right, that's. I wrapped it as close as you possibly can without actually hitting it. Like, I don't think I could have been closer and not hit that thing. I truly think that was the final pixel. Up and over, right, right, cool. That. Okay, there's that. Oh, I'm going too fast? I went too fast. No, you have to hold on the other side. Either that or bounce between them. Okay, there's that. Cool. We finally made it past the bounce pads once. Just need to do the same thing over again. Right. Cool. Bounce, bounce, bounce. No, you're kidding. I hit it as soon as I landed, but it still gave me the bounce? Okay, that's up, over. This part is feeling pretty reliable. Bounce, 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 bounce. And it gave me like a normal dash jump. It didn't give me the super dash jump like I have to do at the beginning here. That doesn't count. Seriously, that's so mean when it decides it doesn't want to count. Dash, dash, right, over, over. Bounce, 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 bounce. Come on. Why didn't that one count as a wave dash? That's mean, game. Or it counted as a wave dash, but I didn't get the extra momentum, I guess. Dash, dash, right, dash, dash. Okay, I wrapped it too close. Final. This is gonna be the final go on the The next time we make it over to the second wave dash location is gonna be the final time on the episode. Or the final attempt of the episode. Because we have a little bit of time, but not like a lot of time left over. One pixel too high. Oh, what? That's so mean. That is so mean. I want slow-mo on that, because I'm fairly sure I am hitting the closest pixel. Like, that diagonal is literally as close as you can get to that thing without activating, and I'm fairly sure. Like, that's what I keep doing so much in this level. Can I grab this wall? Okay, I can grab this wall, so why couldn't I grab that one? Okay. I just walked off the edge. Okay, there's that. Cool. Grab on, climb, do diagonal, diagonal, right, that. Over, diagonal, doop, 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 doop. It's one more that makes it there. I want to know why that one doesn't give it to me. I want to try and figure it out real quick. Like, first time we made it over there, we made it first try, and now the other two times I hit that one, it just didn't work. Are you kidding? I hit the jump button as soon as I landed. It just delayed it by a quarter of a second. There's that. Have to, like, watch your speed coming off of that one. Do, like, a little stutter step. There's that. Over. Oh, whoa. Whoa. That's the first time that happens. Once again, phase through the crystal. It is apparently possible to hit that crystal from the first bounce pad. It just didn't count as hitting that crystal from the first bounce pad that one specific time where I definitely phased through the crystal. Okay, there's that. That's okay. Up and over. That was close. Dash, 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 dash. I accidentally hit down. I accidentally hit down. If you're going too fast, and you accidentally hit down, it will that's what's happening. It's registering down on a D-pad as up and giving me up diagonals if I accidentally hit down while moving too fast. That's what's happening? Wow, that is stupid. That's really stupid. At least I know what it is, but it is really stupid. It just registered down as up. Okay. Okay, there's that. Let me up, thank you. Diagonal, diagonal, right, that. Dash, 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 dash. It won't give it to me. I need to Okay, I'm going for a regular wave dash. What I think I need to do instead is do an actual dash and just jump with the momentum from the thing. I am doing wave dashes. I need to do regular, like, platform super jumps. 1 pixel short. Okay, one more attempt. One more attempt on the day. This is it, win or lose. I would like to make it over there just to make sure what I just learned, but if not, it's not that big a deal. One more. One more. That bounce pad is mean. I have such a hard time actually wrapping back around it for some reason. Like, I am always just like, a pixel. How am I always just like 2 pixels short of where I need to be on that bounce pad? There's that. There's a little bit of ice physics here, so I kind of get a little bit slippery, a little bit stuck. Through, dash, dash. No, come on. Last one for real. This is for real the last one. Okay, no. One more after this. One more, because I don't know what that was. Win or lose, this is the final one on the day. I'm assuming lose. that. Over, bounce, dash, 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 dash. Dash, dash, dash. Dash, dash. I know. No, hold on. No, hold on. I was 2 pixels too high up on that spike. I was 2 pixels too closely wrapped around that spike. Otherwise, I hit the bounce pad, bounced on over, hit that. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I was thinking that was like the end of the level. No, it keeps going after that. Never mind. I thought that was the final bounce that I missed. It's not, so we're gonna end off here. I was gonna keep going if that wasn't the final bit. This is so much more fun than the last level. Oh, this one's so fun. I like core. Core across the board is probably my favorite A side. It was a really rough B side, but I think I really enjoyed this B side. And C side is just feeling like a lot of fun too. Although this room right here was mean. This was not a 22-minute room. But anyways, that was not what I meant to do. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Star-Filled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you 3 so much for the extra support. So for real now, take care, everybody.